Hi Leo, this is your July 25th or July 31st weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Devil, clarified by the Three of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Three of Wands, clarified by the Sun. In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. And we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Capricorn, or a Taurus, or a Gemini. What's interesting about this reading that I noticed right away, we don't have any pages, we don't have any knights, we don't have any aces. Those usually represent offers, right? Offers or people. We don't have any offers here. It's a situation. Well, everything is a situation. I get it. I understand that. But it feels like this week you'll have to make up your mind. You'll have to make a decision whether you want to move forward or not. And most of you will decide to move forward because it looks good, actually. It looks very promising. We start up with the Devil. The Devil is the personal Capricorn card. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, right? Or the Devil. I don't think the Devil represents anything bad or negative. I don't. Because the Devil could be something really bad or negative, toxic and stuff like that. But at the same time, the Devil could be you feeling this unnatural pull towards this person. You feel like the two of you chained down together and there's nothing you can do about it. And I think the person you're dealing with is feeling the same way. You could be working together with this person, right? The Three of Pentacles clarifying the Devil. This is a card of collaboration. It often translates to a workplace environment or business place environment. Or it's somebody you go to your yoga class with. Or somebody you collaborate in some other form, right? So this person is already in your life, for sure. Then we have both the King and the Queen of Wands in the same spread. For the reading's sake, Leo, I'll assume you're the Queen of Wands, but you can assign the roles as you wish, right? So in reality, you guys make a perfect couple. The Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, right? They could be a fire sign just like you, another Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But whenever the King and the Queen of Wands come out in the same spread, that means you guys are partners in crime, as I call it. This is my partners in crime couple. Hopefully not literally. But yeah, you guys match. You guys match on so many different levels, right? If this is somebody you work with, perhaps you noticed it right away, but you just kept resisting it. But this week you're not going to resist anymore. Whatever the case, the next card after the Queen of Wands is the Three of Wands, and it's clarified by the Sun. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and I think that would be you. Right? The Three of Wands is clarified by the Sun. The Sun is your personal card, Leo. That's you, unless you're dealing with another Leo. But I think it's coming from you, because the Three of Wands came out after the Queen of Wands, right? The Sun is also a card of clarity, right? So you'll be crystal clear about what your next step should be. The Sun is also the happiest card in the deck. So perhaps you're realizing that this person actually makes you happy. You feel on top of the world when the two of you together with this person. In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. The Lovers, to be honest with you, and the Devil card, to me personally, they look kind of alike, kind of the same, right? In both cards, we have two people. And in both cards, we have either an angel or a deity or the Devil. So you see two people and something or someone above them. Right? The Lovers is the personal Gemini card. You could be dealing with a Gemini. The Lovers is also a card of a choice. And in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to a love connection between two people. The Lovers is a soulmate card. The Lovers is our twin flame connection card. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life card. Then we have the King of Wands, your partner in crime. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is the two of you taking it to the next level, deciding to take it to the next level. Whatever that level is going to be for you. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. And the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck is the personal Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus or somebody with Taurus in their chart. But the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. It's also a very spiritual card. So I do see the two of you connecting on so many levels. So yeah, this is definitely somebody already in your life. And this week it's going to be like you making a final decision, making this choice, and you know that after you've made up your mind, there is no turning back, but I don't think you're going to regret it. These are some serious cards. Some serious cards. And the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, it is a commitment card. So I'm not going to do an extended for you, Leo. I think this looks like a done deal. You're the one deciding to move forward, and you're not going to regret it. Really happy for you, Leo. Congratulations. Leo, if you're already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Ten of Cups. We have Strength. We have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands. And we also have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It's a very simple spread. If you have children, then it's all about kids and them being kids. If you don't have kids, or if you already have kids, perhaps your sibling has a couple of kids. Or it could be your grandkids. It could be a neighbor's kids. There's definitely children involved here. We got the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. There's no other way I can interpret this in this case, especially with all the other cards being here. Alright, the Queen of Wands and Strength. Both of those two cards are your cards. Strength could perhaps be encouragement. Strength could be you just kind of, if they kids misbehave, and all kids misbehave, because kids are just going to be kids. Perhaps you need some strength to just kind of be there, because they're going to be running around acting crazy. The Ten of Wands we have after the Strength card is a card of a burden, right? So again, if your sibling is out of town, perhaps they're going to ask you to sit with their kids or something like that. Ten of Wands is a burden. It's a card of an additional responsibility, but I think you'll be able to get through it. You know, it's just one of those weeks. The Queen of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups is a happy family card. So yeah, kids will be kids, and that's pretty much it. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Page of Wands clarified by Judgment. We have the Chariot clarified by the Lovers. We have the Empress and the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Gemini. Could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. I think you're in this spread twice, Leo. The Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck, that is definitely you. And I also believe that the Empress right next to the deck, that would also be you. And you're just being very relaxed. You know your worth. You're sitting back on your throne. And you're just doing your own thing, right? You're enjoying life right now. Here comes the Page of Wands, the first card that came out. This is a message from somebody, from your ex. Judgment, clarifying it, is a card of somebody coming back from the past. And the person reaching out to you are here symbolized by the Chariot and the Lovers. The Chariot is the personal Cancer card. The Lovers is the personal Gemini card. But if we want to stay general, then the Chariot is a card of victory, success. They want to win you back. And they know they've got their work cut out for them. Because the Chariot is a type of victory where you just go forward and you don't look back. Perhaps this person was out of town and they're going to be back in town. The Chariot could also be a card of travel. So they're going to be back in town, they're going to reach out to you and ask you if you want to catch up. Perhaps they're back in town for good, right? They could have moved away and now they're back. The Chariot could also be them asking if you want to go somewhere together with that Chariot card. The Lovers is a card of a choice. So you will definitely have to decide what you want to do here. And I think you're going to be in charge of this decision, obviously, right? The Lovers is also actually an amazing card. The Lovers is the love of your life card. It's a soulmate card. It's a twin flame connection card if you believe in twin flames. But in this case, it's either a Gemini you're dealing with or you'll have to make a choice. But again, you're the one in charge. And they know it. They know it. You're the Empress. Alright, Leo. And I know you guys leave me comments all the time. You don't take anybody back. So if you don't, you know, you don't. If you do, then you do. But we've got quite a few major arcana cards. I count four major arcana cards. So this is an important person. Alright, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo. This week we have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have Justice, clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, and we also have Judgment on the bottom of the deck. To be honest with you, the very first thing I thought of, even before I started clarifying, it looks like it's a court order for you to get paid. Especially if someone or a company didn't want to pay you, right? So it looks like a court order. You're still definitely getting what you deserve, right? So the Four of Pentacles, the first card that came out, you see how that person's holding to that pentacle? And that is because they don't want to pay you, right? So here comes the Page of Pentacles. This is them kind of forced to pay you. And it doesn't have to be the entire sum right away. It could be a structured payment. So the Page of Pentacles could be the first out of many payments. Justice and Judgment. The legal system, court order, or some other government organization. Perhaps you were dealing with a government organization and you kept talking to the same clerk, and that particular clerk didn't want to approve your application, or they didn't want to approve all those payments. So you went ahead to their supervisor, you just kept going, and eventually now you know all these payments are starting to come in. Right, so with Justice and Judgment, it could be literally a government organization or a court order. The Eight of Wands, clarifying justice, is information, a letter, a phone call, what have you, letting you know that you're getting the money. And the Nine of Pentacles, that's you. As a result of that money coming in, you'll feel good about it. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Leo, this week. We have the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Knight of Wands. And we also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. I think this is the same story as we saw in the first spread, the New Love spread. We got the Devil here as well. It could be dealing with a Capricorn, right? The Ten of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Cups. This is what actually happens this week. Ten of Swords is a card of an ending, and the Seven of Cups is a card of a confusion. This is a card of a multiple choice as well. This is a card of not being sure, not being clear about something. And in this case, remember in the first spread I said you're going to make up your mind this week about it. So perhaps the Ten of Swords with the Seven of Cups, this is what's been going on inside your head. Perhaps you're not sure, or you didn't know how to react towards it, what to do with it, or if that person was the one for you, or something else was going on. Right? This week, it's all about to go forward. The Wheel of Fortune in the middle is the start of a new cycle. The Knight of Wands right next to the deck, that's either you, Leo, or the person you're dealing with, because you guys are partners in crime. Don't forget about that. So this is a fire sign indicator, right? It's either you or them, but this is both of you deciding to move forward and getting all excited, getting all fired up. So now I think that you guys are finally you decide to move forward. It's just going to be all kinds of interesting, fiery, passionate things. You're not going to be able to get your hands off each other. And then even a better thing will happen to you, as we saw in the New Love spread. Right? So that's what you're not expecting. And that's what I have for you, Leo, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.